Hello everyone, and welcome to another reading of one of my poems. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If you're browsing and just checking this place out and like what you're hearing, I would recommend that you subscribe. That way you get the notices of when I post, because I don't always post on a regular basis, unfortunately. As we all know, life gets in the way, and it is football season. Today the game was on earlier, so I am able to post this Sunday. So this poem is called Jesus' Walk. I have walked in Galilee where Jesus taught and walked. I have walked the streets of Jerusalem where Jesus bled and died. I have stood on stones he walked upon and seen the same sunrise. I have walked where Jesus walked, but do I walk how Jesus walked? Do I walk how Jesus walked, or walk to a different beat? Do I walk how Jesus walked, or does another guide my feet? Do I look to his example, or ignore his path each day? Do I follow in his footsteps, or travel a different way? It's not about where Jesus walked. It's not about where Jesus talked. To say I have walked where Jesus walked carries little weight with him. To walk how Jesus walked is what will save me from my sin. So several years ago, my husband and I were blessed by God to be able to go to Israel. At the end of the second day, I was struck by the fact that I didn't feel God. After all, I was walking where he had walked and on the same stone sometimes, and I was disappointed and felt like I was missing out. When I brought it up to my husband, he said that even he felt the same way. Well, that night, God set me straight. He woke me up out of a sound sleep and told me it wasn't about walking in the places where Jesus had walked. It was about walking how Jesus walked and the relationship we have with him. Visiting Israel was about making the Bible come alive when I read it. My walk and relationship with God isn't determined by where I am physically. It's determined by where I am spiritually. And you know that I always include some Bible verses at the end of my poems. So this one has a couple of Bible verses, but I need to put the glasses on to read them. So the first one is from Proverbs 2:1-5. My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine own ear unto wisdom and apply thine heart to understanding, yea, if thou criest after knowledge and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as for hidden treasure, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. And then Jeremiah 29:13 says, and ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart. So thank you for stopping by, and thank you for listening. I hope this blessed you, and I hope you have a blessed day. God bless. Goodbye.